Yo, 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 what's the word? What's the word? Y'all know what time it is. Y'all know what time it is. Thank y'all for pulling up. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Y'all know what this is. Y'all know exactly how I get down. It's the morning time. And we gotta holler at K Shine real quick. K Shine, two things can be true, my boy. You can be arguably on the Mount Rushmore when it comes to battle rap. You can arguably be one of the best performers. I think I got you number two, respectfully, behind that nigga from St. Louis. We can't lie about that. But in the same breath, we can also say there's a bit of delusion going on with K Shine. Let's get into it.
Let me check niggas' temperatures.
Jazz the ass. You just never know. You get him keep saying like I have a bar though because he kept saying Vicky, Vicky, Vicky.
I ain't want to bring up the Gilly. I ain't want to bring up ARAB.
Now let's just say it came out that his story.
Nigga, stop ball strong, nigga. Get out ball strong. What's the word? What's the word, man? Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Y'all know what it is. It's Temperature Check Tuesday, and you with your boy, Mr. Check the Temperature, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe to the channel. K Shine. You know what? This Sincere Cypher, man. It's a lot of interviews. It's a lot of content coming out of that, man. So shout out to the Cypher. Shout out to the Cypher. Make sure y'all check that out when it dropped, man. You had Loaded Lux, you had T-Rex, you had John the Don, you had the K Shine. You had a lot of legends on that joint. But K Shine, shout out to Uncle Ra, 15 Minutes of Fame. Uncle Ra was able to catch up with K Shine, and K Shine had a lot to say and not a lot to say all at the same time when it comes to his status in the URL and his battle rap career and everything in between. And the conclusion that I have is K Shine, you need a little bit of reality check, my boy. I think you got your hairs crossed just a tad. Just a tad. Now, we already know what K Shine represents. You're talking about one of the greatest performers of all time. You're talking about somebody who went on one of the most legendary runs when it comes to 30s, when it comes to consecutive wins in a row. We're talking about a man who do not lose, arguably, for years in a row, plural. I think it was like a 2-year run, maybe 2.5-year run. All that was good until you got put in that spin cycle and got the sonic rings knocked out of you when it came to Chilla Jones. You remember that? You remember that? You remember just a couple years ago, you and Chilla Jones was arguably neck and neck for champion of the year. Again, all the 30s you had Chilla Jones stepping onto the URL and smoking everything. It was all good just a couple years ago until you faced and stood in front of Chilla Jones. To me, that was the moment in your career where things kind of went south. I ain't gonna lie to you. Didn't nobody think Chilla Jones was gonna lay you down like that. No one thought Chilla Jones was gonna lay you down like that. And so he did, and it was shocking. And the fashion in which he did it, for someone, again, who was on a run of 30s, clear wins, to see that stop, got the sonic rings knocked out of you. Then you were kind of stumbling around like a boxer who had been knocked out looking for his mouth guard. You was in the ring, stumbling around. You come back, Summer Madness 11. So after the Chilla Jones loss, what did they turn around and, because you deserved it. Let's get this, let's also make this straight. You deserved it. You got hollow. On Summer Madness. And I ain't gonna lie, I'm on the stage. I'm like, man, K-Shine got his hoodie up the whole time. What's going on? You shaved your head. Now, somebody who got dressed, somebody who has grown very attached to their hair, you shaved your head for a battle, seemingly to get back to the old Shine. But let's be honest, you shaved your head and got your ass whooped on Summer Madness. Come on, let's be for real. You got destroyed on hollow 30s you. Hollow 30s you. And then we gonna keep it going. Again, this is just a reality check. We giving you both sides of the coin. So now we get to the easy battle. And I ain't gonna lie to you. Personally, for me, you let Easy off the hook. You had a chance to win. I had you winning the first. Had Easy clearing the second. The third, you had some angles. You dipped your toe in the water, but you didn't commit to that third round. You didn't commit to that third round. So I got you losing that. That's 3 losses in a row. This is 3 losses in a row, K-Shine. This is all I'm talking. We're only speaking facts. Again, you had the run of 30s, the run of convincing wins. It was you and Chilla for champion of the year. Chilla knocked the Sonic rings out of you. Yes, he did. He hit you with a one-hitter quitter that nobody saw coming. Then you Summer Madness 11, you're supposed to get your get back versus Hollow, grudge match. One of the battles we wanted to see from K-Shine. You got sat down. You got sat down 2 in a row. Then you get Easy. You come right back with Easy. I got Easy beating you. That's 3 in a row. Now we get to this real sick battle. I ain't gonna lie to you. We get to this real sick battle, and I'm gonna tell the truth. What I heard is URL lined real sick up. What I heard is K-Shine lined up real sick, and K-Shine had months to prepare. Weeks to prepare for real sick, while real sick only had 3 weeks to prepare for K-Shine. I'm only telling you what I heard and what it looked like on camera. Because how you power up on him, but you ain't do the same thing to real, and real sick is one of them ones. So again, now you talking about URL, you and your falling out with URL. We saw the live a couple months ago where you saying URL need to let you go, you know what I'm saying, let you out your contract. But let's not forget, you were supposed to battle Jack Boy. Homecoming in New York. You were supposed to battle Jack Boy, man, on the same card. That Murder Mook battled Geechee. Oh no, he dog walked Sick, but didn't the fashion in which he did it, didn't it look like what the hell happened to Sick in that moment? This is not the real Sick that we used to. This is not the real Sick we accustomed to. But K-Shine giving that legendary, you know what I'm saying? You ain't never seen a Sick with no wave. He giving you one of them. He giving you one of them walkthrough type performances. Okay, we see you. But then we don't see you. Because, again, you're supposed to battle Jack Boy. And we all know, you know what I'm saying, Jack Boy has his medical issues that have been well documented. And unfortunately, it happened the same day as the battle was supposed to happen with you versus Jack Boy in New York. Now, here's my problem. I hear what you're saying in your interviews about the URL and making it right. But we also know how the URL treats some of their more pillar talent, some of their more consistent talent. They've been willing to ensure that you don't go to other leagues by what? By paying you in advance, by giving you an advance contract. So they're paying you for battles to you know what I'm saying? Make sure the bills is paid, making sure everything is covered. They're giving you early deposits, they're giving you advances. And what's happening is when you go to this Jack Boy main battle, you think because you showed up and Jack Boy showed up, but because he couldn't battle due to medical issues, you feel like you should be not only paid for that battle, but then paid again to redo the battle. See, that's where you losing me at. That's where we losing you at, because they're giving you advances for these battles, but then when the battles don't happen for, you know what I'm saying, you can say acts of God, because I know they have that in contract, just like an insurance claim. When a tree falls on your roof, that's an act of God. That, you know what I'm saying? There's nothing that can protect that. There's nothing human made or man made that could have seen this, who could have forecast this coming out. So with K-Shine, it's the same thing. These are acts of, you know what I'm saying, of God. You know what I'm saying? No one, you can't plan Jack Boy to have several seizures We can't plan that. But when it happens, you still got to make up that battle. But you feel like you deserve an additional deposit because now it's a makeup battle because you feel like you showed up, you had your raps, and now that Jack Boy was unable to perform, it's his fault. And now you don't want to do the battle no more. But let's not forget that at that point in time, Jack Boy was one of the hottest performers in the game. He was coming off one of the best years of his career. You talking about the Ultimate Madness tournament. The things that Jack Boy was doing made that battle make sense. That was one of the battles. I remember that whole thing because it was an argument about who was one of the best performers right now. And Jack Boy was one of the best up-and-coming performers at that time that battle was supposed to happen. So the battle doesn't happen. So now you and URL is at an impasse. Now y'all stuck because you want additional deposits for battles that the URL feels they already paid you for. And you feel like because they already paid you, they need to pay you again because the battles didn't happen. Wrong, K-Shine. You need a reality check. Again, when you was at your peak, they was feeding you these battles. And then when you started losing again, when Chilla sacks you down, when Hollow sacks you down, they still gave you easy to block captain. And when you lost that battle, they turned around and gave you Real Sick with weeks to prepare to make sure your stock got back up, to ensure you were going to have a great performance on a big stage, on a big card. Come on, son. But now you have additional battles that you've already been paid for that you feel like you should be paid for again. And then you're talking about, well, the offers that URL is giving me, I'm not excited about. Sir, you've been in this game for how many years? 12, 13 years. Do you see what your peers are doing? Murder Mook just battled Big K. T-Rex is battling Big K. Huh? Say again? You battled all of these people. Averb is out here battling young guys. The people that you came in with, they're running out of battles too. Tay-Rock is running out of battles too. And you know what you do? You battle the younger guys. That's how you keep your name relevant. Because who you really going to battle, K-Shine? You going to battle Mook? Huh? Will that excite you? Because apparently battling one of the top performers in battle rap doesn't excite you. You're a performance-based battler but don't want to defend your title. That doesn't excite you. So who you want to battle that's exciting? How many names do you feel like there are out there that match the same type of magnitude that you have built? Them battles don't exist for you, really. You got your Murder Mooks. You could possibly battle LaBriz Rothstein. Yeah, you talk that Daylight battle, but again, honestly, we don't want to see you versus Daylight. That battle has come and gone. So what are you talking about, K-Shine? K-Shine, what are you talking about? You sound crazy. You want people to pay you twice for one battle. They already gave you a deposit. Probably already gave you that back end for homecoming because both of y'all showed up. And I know you showed up. We know you was there. You was ready to rap. But because Jack Boy had a medical issue, you feel that you don't have to do that battle anymore. You feel that Jack Boy's undeserving. How? How do you feel that way? You ain't doing nothing right now. Yeah, you doing your ciphers. But you had a contract hit for Real Sick. That's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing the URL gave you weeks to prepare for this. Weeks to prepare for Real Sick. While Real Sick only got a couple. You get in months while Real Sick get a couple. So again, when you talk about K-Shine, does K-Shine need to come back to the URL? Does the URL need K-Shine? Absolutely. But K-Shine, you got to understand something. Ain't nobody going to pay you twice for the same service. No one's going to do that. And you sit here talking about, well, I don't want to divulge my counterattack, my defense, because the URL is known for suing people. Suing who? They sued one person. They are in litigation with one person One entity, and that is RBE. They're not suing Easy the Block Captain. They just in correspondence with lawyers. They not suing Easy the Block Captain. What are you talking about? They're into it with RBE. They are suing RBE. URL is being sued by Norbs. URL is big business. Have you not seen? Did you forget about them contracts? You forget about them advances that you was getting? URL is big business. How do you think big businesses operate? How do you think they handle themselves? Y'all keep thinking that the URL is y'all homies and they're y'all friends. The URL is not your friend. The URL is a business. Smack might be your friend. Beasley might be your friend. You might have a relationship with them. But when it comes to the URL, Ultimate Rap League, boy, that is a business. That is a for-profit entity. They are about making money and saving money. They're going to pay you as little as possible to get the most value out of you. That is the goal of any business. Turnover, ROI, return on investment. Kayshawn, what are you talking about? What are you talking? Thumbs up the video. And it's just Tuesday morning. It's just Tuesday morning. Make sure y'all pull up with me tonight. My co-host Dead Ass Talk. We in the building. We got Battle Rap Outlet pulling up to the channel. We're going to talk this GTX card. We're going to talk Born Legacy 13. And we're going to talk about Summer Madness. And where in the world is Easy the Block Captain? Where are you at? Where are you at? We're going to get into all that. Make sure y'all thumbing up the video. Make sure y'all thumbing up the video. But Kayshawn, you need a reality check. You need a reality check. We understand you got bills. We understand bills do not stop no matter what is going on in your personal life. We all go through it. But guess what? In a contract, when you are paid for something, when you are given an advance on something and you do not complete the mission, you still owe. You still owe. Kayshawn, Jack Boy having seizures is an act of God. Though I know they're in contracts. Think about your insurance. When a tree falls on your roof, that is an act of God. If a deer jumps out and you hit a deer, that is an act of God. If lightning strikes your house and your house catches on fire, that is an act of God. Same rules apply in battle rap contracts. Same rules apply. What are we doing? But y'all let me know what y'all think about that, man. Shout out Kayshawn. Do we want to see Kayshawn back? Absolutely. But you got to be realistic about what the situation is. And I know everybody keep thinking they can get out of these contracts and it ain't that easy. It ain't that easy. You see what's going on with Easy the Block Captain. It ain't that easy. Yeah, you might be able to get out for a time. You might be able to find a loophole for a time. But what's in black and white? What you signed? Oh, yeah, you still owe them. You are really not going to let you go nowhere. They're not going to let you go nowhere. Yeah, you might be able to get a battle on GTX. You might be able to get a battle on the Riot. I know you've been talking to Chrome 23. We know that. But at the end of the day, you can do all that and you still gonna have to go back to the URL. You still gonna have to go back to the URL and complete them battles. I'm sorry, bro. But let's get it shaking with this next topic, man. Make sure y'all thumbs up the video. Appreciate y'all pulling up on a Tuesday morning. It is Temp Check Tuesdays. You are with your host, Mr. Check the Temperature. Make sure you thumb up the video. Oh, I do got a TikTok. I just started a TikTok, man. So Mr. Check the Temperature on TikTok. You follow me, I will follow you back, man. We're gonna be covering sports. I'm gonna have my fitness journey on there. We're gonna be doing battle rap. We're gonna be doing a lot, man. So make sure y'all follow me on TikTok, man. But we gotta talk about this battler getting slept. And battle rap, right? In battle rap, you can say whatever you want to. You can say whatever you want to, how you want to say it. But understand, some things can go too far. And in battle rap, there are no rules. But if I give you if I give you a memo, if I shoot you an email or a text message and say, look, man, I know this is battle rap. I get that. But I just had a death in the family. And if you could not just bring this up, there gotta be a level of professional decorum in this. Or not. And if not, you gotta be willing to stand on what happened. So if you want to know what happened, man, shout out OTFMZ, man. It went down. It went down, y'all. I'm gonna show y'all what happened, and we gonna get into it, man. Let's get, y'all see him getting it shaken early getting it shaken.
But the moment you told me not to show a picture of that dead bitch.
Oh! Hands and feet put on you. Hands and feet.
Your world collapse.
That's a good hip hop, bro. That's a good hip hop. Let's watch it one more time. Let's watch it one more time.
The moment you told me not to show a picture of that dead bitch.
Huh! Bing!
Your world collapse.
We gotta watch it one more time. We gotta watch it one more time, man.
But the moment you told me not to show a picture of that dead bitch.
Huh! Hey, you get what you get.
Your world collapse.
So we gotta have a conversation. Apparently, we gotta have this conversation. You can't say whatever you want to in battle rap and think it's just battle rap. These words have consequences. In battle rap, words can have consequences. And if I sent you a memo, if I sent you an email, if I sent you a text message, hell, if I sent a pigeon with a message attached to his leg and it said, don't talk about X, Y, and Z, you bet not do it. We know when you battle Goods, you can't talk about his daughter, right? You can't talk about his daughter, right? It's certain people that will let you know, don't do this because that's going beyond battle rap. But see, what you wanted to do, you wanted to create a shock factor. You wanted the shock factor. You wanted a moment. Because you said, the moment you told me not to talk about that dead, come on, son. You walked up closer to him. You walked up closer to him and said that to his face. What you think was going to happen? Battle over. That's why I can't get into battle rap. This is a perfect example why I can't get into battle rap. Because I'm not about to let you do that. I'm not mad at his reaction. Again, if I already told you what this was, I said this to this. Just don't be. You don't know when, you don't know who that was. That could have been his mom that he talking about, his baby mom, his child, his grandmother, his sister. You called her a, come on, son. Hands and feet will be applied to your face. I don't think that man was wrong for one thing he did. Absolutely not. You're not talking about nobody dead in my family, bro. We don't know when that happened. It could have been the week before. But you felt like because it's battle rap, y'all be hiding behind, oh, this just battle rap, or it's just battle rap. Oh, you know, it's just for entertainment. No, everything ain't meant for entertainment. Everything ain't no joke. My feelings, my emotions for my loved ones ain't no joke. This heartache that I carry because I just lost somebody near to me ain't no joke. And if I'm willing to tell you, give you a warning, don't do that, bro. Don't do that, bro. What you think gonna happen? I ain't gotta say no more to you. Once I tell you, don't do this, don't touch on this topic, out of respect, you should not touch on that topic. Because in battle rap, you don't get too many. How many people are telling you, hey, bro, don't talk about this? Because we know what this is. This is battle rap. The whole point of battle rap is to disrespect your opponent to the lowest form, to degrade them to the lowest minuscule that they can be degraded to. Okay, cool. But again, it's certain things that you just shouldn't do unless you're willing to stand on and you're willing to deal with it. And that's one of them situations that you got to deal with. So I don't feel bad for my boy. You know what I'm saying? You should have been sticking and moving. You should have said it and got up out of there. You should have said it and got up. You should have double dutched. You the one, and you took a step closer. You should have said that and took a step back. You should have said that and took a step back and squared up with him. You wouldn't have been, because he thought about that for 0.2 seconds and promptly started big stepping. So I ain't got a problem with it at all. But make sure that y'all pull up tonight. We in the building with Battle Rap Outlet, man. It's going to be a movie. We talking this GTX. We in the Born Legacy. We going to talk this URL Summer Madness. We also going to talk a little easy, man. We're going to talk a little easy. But y'all know what it is. It's Temp Check Tuesdays. I am your host as always. Mr. Check the Temperature. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel. And you know the motto. I ain't going nowhere. I'm him.